Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Wrenching with Grandpa. It's coming into the end of January, and here in the southeast over the past couple of weeks, we've had some incredibly just crappy weather. I mean, snow, ice, road closures, school closings, blah blah blah, and it's been kind of crazy weather-wise for most of all of us throughout the U.S. This winter, and it's not over yet. We've still got a couple of months of God knows what's going to come. It is nice to see that they're getting some rain in Southern California to help with the wildfire situation out there, but now they have a new problem with mudslides. You know, sometimes you got to wonder who your friends are and if God really loves you when you go through that kind of stuff. But our prayers go out to all of the folks in need: North Carolina, South Carolina, South Georgia, Florida, California, and the rest of the United States. God bless America. Uh, haven't got a lot going on right now because the weather and some of the things that we've dealt with here around the old hacienda. So just let me show you what's been going on here and why we haven't been wrenching. We were blessed to have the opportunity to deal with a problem that we have dealt with for quite a long time of living here. We have a huge amount of very tall pine trees all around the house, and over the course of years we have taken several down, but quality professional tree service in the southeast is not inexpensive. So one thing that we have done in order to try to get the most bang for our buck is, instead of taking the whole tree down, the trees that we have concerns about, we've just taken the tops out of. And then so whatever happens with decay and time with these smaller sections, they're not going to crash into the house or the cars, and they can be managed on a amateur basis, you know, me and the boy. And most importantly, what we do is we're working on creating habitat for our woodpeckers. We're starting to see more woodpeckers in the area, and we want to do what we can to help out environmentally with our wildlife here at the Deer Preserve, because we're feeding the deer and whatever else, birds, squirrels. So we've been taking down some lumber all around the place, getting more and more cleaned up. As you can see, between the storms, the snow, the ice, and everything, we've had a pretty good mess to deal with. So that's where a great deal of time and effort here at Wrenching with Grandpa and the wildlife preserve we've been doing. So not a lot of wrenching content, and I do apologize, boys and girls. I really appreciate your support. Let's just step in the garage here for a minute, kind of go over what hopefully is upcoming, because we have got to get this thing done. I'm going to be 68 years old in the end of February, and I'm getting real tired of not having something I can cruise around and, you know, look cool in. But here it is. Really no major progress, although we are starting to put everything back together. We're going to be dropping the shock absorber in here. We're going to go ahead and pull the old original Pitman arm off. I'm going to modify the other Pitman arm, the heavy duty one. We're going to put that back on. We're going to start putting the brake stuff back on here. Get the Centerlink, I mean, we're getting there. We will get there. I've been working out in the cold and the miserable weather all week. Kind of battery drained. So getting out here, even though we got the little propane heater, which does a great job to warm things up out here, between working in the yard and everything else, I'm just I need some R&R. A little more adult beverage and a little less cold. But hopefully, not hopefully, we will get this thing put back together. We've still got the other side to get rebuilt and get all the stuff done, and it's going to get done. I wish I had the resources that I had, more time, maybe a couple more bucks and a couple extra hands to where we could do everything, you know, in a real quick time lapse, blah, blah, blah. You watch for 2 minutes and we've done 3 days worth of work. Yeah, well, the people I work for would kind of like to see that as well. But it is what it is. But I want to thank all of you guys. We're continuing to do what we can. And we are going to start doing something about color in here. I'm also getting geared up. I'm going to start getting the Edelbrock carburetor rebuilt so that we can get around to getting all of this done. So thanks for watching. Please, if you're not subscribed, please consider. I know right now the video content kind of sucks, and I do apologize. But it'll get better, really. I'm trying to get my stepmom to come by and see if she needs her oil changed. Wink, wink, nod, nod, Mr. Sam Crack. You guys have a good week coming up. May God bless all of you. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.